Clemson, Georgia Tech next.
Yep, you guys are ready. In 1-2, 0-2 in the
The only
ACC.
reason they're 1-2 is probably because of Gabe Klubnik and that offense.
That one win, they were down at the half to Troy. They were
Mm-hmm.
losing the
Yeah,
half.
they should be on 3.
They should be 0-3. They're ranked 12th,
I
so
think in the latest rankings they're unranked.
they are now.
Yeah, they should.
They were ranked 12th. Clemson is now unranked after losing to Georgia Tech in Atlanta. What do you guys think about? What do you guys think about Clemson? What do you guys think about? You know, how does? Let me ask this question. 'Cause I don't know. How does Dabo do with the portal in this new age of college football?
You
That
have
we
to
find
get into
ourselves
it.
in. Is he involved in that, or is he kind of trying to do things the way they were 5 years, 10 years ago? I don't know genuinely.
I genuinely think, and he's actually said it, he does not like the portal. So he has not bought into the portal. And if you have not bought into the portal by now, you are years behind and you're not going to be successful.
I'd seen that on social media, but we know what that means. I heard he's not in the portal, the NIL stuff, all that. So he's trying to do things in a way that in 5 years have already become archaic, and the sport will pass him by.
It already has.
Maybe already has. Well, time will tell. But 1-2 at Clemson, unranked. You went from 12th, unranked. Again, now let's give Georgia Tech some credit for on the road. If they still run that triple option, which I think they do, that thing is a monster to stop. Um, and again, it was a 3-point game that came down to like a 54-yard field goal.
Yeah.
So let's kind of try to keep things in perspective a little bit. But the who's the record don't lie, 1-2, 0-1 in the ACC. Jeremiah and I talked about this. The ACC is a lot better this year than it was last year.
Yeah, with Dabo, like we were talking about earlier with the portal, with how college football has gone, you have to get with the portal, or I think it might be over for you now. Get in the portal, or you're done. I think at this point in college football.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. So you go back to, as a Kentucky fan, you go back, so not last year, right? Because they went 4-8. But the 8 previous years they went to bowl games, right? Well, then the portal era came, and then they went 4-8 because they cannot compete with the other teams. And Mark Stoops, he cannot get the guys that he wants because don't have the money, don't have the NIL, all of that. So it might be Clemson. The only thing that will save Clemson is there in the ACC, which leads me to my question.